Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 58 of our non-League 2 Legend save here. And today we're here with club number 4, start of season number 6. Now, if you believe the season preview, it's going to be a very tough season for us in our first attempt of championship football. Now, I mean, if you look at the media Dream 11, you've got Emre Moore, formerly a very, very top player. He's been at Borussia Dortmund, Celta Vigo, Southampton, Wolves, and now he's at Blackburn. So, I mean, if Blackburn are getting a player in the season Dream, well, the media Dream 11, then we're in trouble here. Because, I mean, Blackburn are a good side, yeah. But, I mean, look at these players. Scott Pollock, formerly of Hashtag United, now at Norwich City. You got Nakajima, Christian Walton. It's going to be a very tough season for us. Now, let's go and show you what we've brought in over the summer. So let's go to transfers. We'll show you our released players first, if we can get there. Remember how to do it. Ignore all that for a minute. Released players. We let Ishmael go. He didn't want to be at the club. I mean, has he picked up anybody? No, he's still a free agent. Nobody wants him. Dimaku Dehaney. I mean, he was meant to be going to a new club. I thought he agreed terms, but I guess not. Bolton want him, so he'll probably be playing against us soon. Zeki Fryers left. He went to Oldham. We let David Kasumu go because he was just wanting too much wages and we just couldn't afford to keep him around. Couldn't justify it. Peterborough got him. And then just a couple of youngsters, really. Nobody that was really ever going to meet the grade. And Dylan Asolgoyani, he's also left. He was in our under-23s. We found him lying about a few episodes ago. But yeah, just wasn't good enough, so he has left the club. So let's go to all transfers. And we've let Lee Nichols go, 140k to Bristol City. I mean, it's rising to 170, so that's a very, very good deal for us. We loaned out a player we signed. Harrison Cleaver's gone out on loan again. Chris Barmore's gone out on loan. Carl Edwards. Now, he's the big money sale. I mean, this come out of nowhere. I didn't think he was good enough. I really didn't think he was good enough to be around at our club. And, you know, I was always looking to move him on. I thought maybe get a 500k for him max. Sheffield United came in and offered us £2 million. I mean, we wasn't going to say no to that. I mean, £2 million for a player that was picked up from the club for free. You can't complain about that. I mean, it's a very, very good deal. He was never going to really be first team player for us. So, £2 million in the bank. I mean, you can't complain. Sam Storridge also left, 250k. Another player I was expecting to get not a lot for because of his form, because of his performances. I just didn't think he was very good. But 250k, I mean, I'll take that. Also, another player MK Dons picked up for free from where did they get him from? Bournemouth. So, yeah, I mean, you can't complain about 250k that you didn't expect any money for, really. So, let's go to our players we've brought in. Now, Christos Atasalis, or something like that. 18-year-old Greek winger, 1.5-star current ability. I mean, I was expecting more when I signed him. I thought he was going to be a bit better. I don't know what his potential is. His potential is 2.5, maybe 3.5 at a stretch. Now, I was expecting him to be a lot better when we did sign him. Hence why he was loaned immediately back out. I mean, I don't know why I've loaned him. I've loaned him to FC Halifax, and they are down in the National League. And he has been playing in the pre-season, so I'm expecting him to get some good game time this year. Maybe make some money on him. We got him for free, so, you know, it's possible. Now, Louis Molden, you might remember him. A player that I threw off last season. I said, I don't think we'll get him back. I was very disappointed. I was expecting not to see him play for us again. But he's joined us. He's joined us for £185,000. We didn't expect this signing. I mean, it says we signed him in League One, but we did sign him this year. He was on loan to us last season. He was a superb keeper to have around the place. And, you know, I had to go for him. Once I realised that Man City would sell him, I had to go in and offer it. I think this is just 185 straight up. Excuse me. So, yeah, very, very good signing. Very happy to have Louis Molden back around the place. And he should... Oh, yeah, 185k up front. And then we got the Never Never prices of 375k it could rise to. And that's after performances, after a certain amount of years. I think we're paying it over years, so that's fine with us. We also brought in Gavin O'Hare from Morton over in Scotland. He looked like a good little player, very cheap. 2.5-star current ability, 3.5 star potential, possibly 4.5 star potential. It says his stats going down, but to me he looks like a very, very good player. And to be honest, you do see the stats go down a lot over the season, but they do go up as well. So we can hope for something big out of Gavin. He looks a very good player. Now we got Paddy Innes, or Paddy Ines, I don't know how to say this. 2.5 star current ability, 3.5 star potential. He's going to be the backup to Louis Molden this season. 19-year-old Scottish. He's not even been under capped in the under-21 levels. I thought he did. But no, he played last year for Hibernian in the Ladbrokes Premiership, may I add. So he could be a very, very good keeper to have. And I mean, as a backup, you can't complain. Rakeem Harper, another man that we didn't expect to see play for us again. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. We know what this guy offers. We know how good he is, no matter what his stars say. He is such a good player to have around the place. He was superb for us last season. 42 appearances, 10 goals, 2 assists, 5 man of the matches, 7.13 rating. He's superb. I mean, to have him back as well and to get him on a free, you can't be upset with that. Now, Rich Jackson, brought in on loan from Newcastle. May I add, our former affiliate club. We have changed our senior affiliate. I'll get onto that in a minute. But 3-star current ability, 4-star potential with a possible 5th star. He's a centre-back. He's going to be in our team this season, in and out. He's good to have around the place. He's on a backup contract, so Newcastle won't get upset at us when we don't play him. And we're not paying any of his wages, so you can't be upset with that. Pedro Neves looks like a very, very good player. We brought him in. I think we're paying his contract, if I'm correct. We are paying 1.3k a week, his wages. So that's fine. He's on a first team contract. I think he'll be in our first team. He's a very, very decent player. 3.5 star current ability, 4-star potential for possible 5th star. And he's going to be playing out on the left side as our inside forward, or possibly winger if we change anything. So nice to have him around the place. We got Matthew Williamson, signed as a free transfer, 2-star current ability, 3-star potential with a possible 5th. I mean, he was signed from West Ham for free. We were getting a bit desperate really at this point for midfielders, so we just thought we'd bring somebody in. He looks okay. He can also play out on the right as an inside forward, which is what we use. He can also play defensive midfield. So yeah, I mean, he's going to be a utility player. Now, Liverpool fans will know this name, Ovie Ejaria. Very, very good little player. 3.5 star current ability, 4-star potential, signed as a free transfer. He's on a lot of wages, 11k a week, but I mean, we had to pay out big wages on somebody if we are being serious about trying to stay up this season. So yeah, he looks a very good player. Signed him from Preston, who picked him up from Liverpool. So I'm hoping he'll do bits for us. Looks very, very good. Neco Williams from our new affiliate club Liverpool, may I add. He's a right back. We were getting desperate for right backs. He's actually a wing back, but we're going to be using him as a right back in the wing back role. So yeah, I mean, his crossing's good, his dribbling's good. He's good. He's all right at passing. Technique's good. You know, he's going to be a good player for us. He's going to be utilised when we need him. He's probably going to be the first team if I'm going to say anything, because we don't really have a right back. So he'd probably be a first team. I mean, right back was a problem throughout the entire summer. We couldn't find anyone that was really good. So this was a panic loan at the end. And yeah, he does look good though. 3.5 star current ability, 4-star potential. Has he played anywhere over his career? He hasn't played a game of football yet in this whole save. Oh, Callum Gribbin. Brought him in, free transfer. Our former club, Coventry City, let him go after they got him for free when we signed him at the club from Manchester United. I mean, he's very, very good, you know. I don't know why they let him go. Maybe he just didn't want to sign a new contract. I mean, 43 appearances for them last season, 9 goals, 4 assists, 3 man of the matches, 6.82. I brought him in as a backup, thinking, okay, well, rotation contract, I've got him. I'm thinking, alright, this guy's going to be good. We know what he can offer. He can play down the centre, he can play the right side, he can play a false 9, or advanced forward now as well, in the centre. He can also drop an advanced playmaker role in the centre of midfield too. So he's a utilised player. We can use him anywhere we need. He's just a good player to have around the place. 3.5 star current ability, 4-star potential. I mean, yeah, I didn't think he'd be that good, but we know he's a good little player, and he's going to be good to have around the place, really, isn't he? Rob Putman, 125k signing from Leeds United. He's a 4-star current ability, 4-star potential with a possible 5-star, 20-year-old English cam, or attacking midfielder as you like to call it on this game. He looks very, very good. I mean, you can't be upset with that signing. He had a season at Oldham last year in League 1. He did alright. League 2 the year before, he did alright as well. So, going by that, I mean, he had a season League 2, League 1. He should be ready for the Championship this year, shouldn't he? He's going up a league every season, so why not? Amir Bakovic, we all know him. He signed as a backup. I just love having him around the place. He was so good for us at Tranmere. He was good for us at Coventry. And, you know, I just like him. I think he's a very good player to have around the place, especially on a free transfer. We're only paying him 2.2k a week, which is nothing really in the Championship. He's a 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. I don't see him getting to his potential, but he's just good to have around the place. And no matter what his star rating says, we know he plays better than his star rating. He's one of those players. So don't always believe star rating when you sign players, guys, because it's not always true. And now Steven Sessegnon, we signed him at the very end of the transfer window. Well, our transfer business. I don't know if it's the end of transfer window, but we didn't know he was a free agent. We were just looking around trying to find right backs, which we did say was a problem throughout the entire summer. We finally picked up one in Neco Williams, and then we just found him lying around. Free transfer, we can't go wrong with that. He's Championship proven as well. 8 games last year for Leeds United, and he's just a good player. I mean, 3-star current ability and potential 4.5-star potential ability. Oh no, I mixed my words up there, guys, a little bit. But he's a very, very good player. This is going to be a longer episode because we're going through all of this. But, yeah, very happy to have him around the place. So, this is what our team report's looking like now. Squad depth, if we go to it. We got good little depth in striker. I mean, I'd like to have another player, but these ones will do a job for us. Our left wingers, yeah, we're fine. Right wingers, it's lower. I would quite like to get another one, but we've struggled to find any, really. The cams are looking decent. We've got Putman and Ovi Ajaria. We've got the midfield of Gilby, Harper, Williams. And Putman can drop there as well. And Freeman's not a bad option, so that's good. Lewis Page and Stefan Sessegnon as our left backs. I mean, we'd like to have another one, but we don't have anyone else lying around. Centre backs were perfect. Right backs, we're fine. And keepers, we're fine. So, maybe I can pick up another left back or right winger before the end of the transfer window. I think it's still open. I don't know. Let's go to the Championship. Hold on. Let's go to rules. Where are we? Transfers. I can't see transfer window. Here you go. It closes on the 10th of August for proper sign-ins and the 31st of August for loans. And for free transfers, March. So, yeah, maybe we'll pick somebody else up. We don't know. We'll just get into today's game. We've delayed it enough. We've gone through all the business, all we need to talk about. And let's just have a look at what we can do against QPR. We're at home, so, I mean, hopefully the fans turn up. Hopefully there's people here to watch us today. I mean, yeah, let's just get into this. Neco Williams isn't available. So let's submit the squad. And then we'll talk you through who's going to be starting in our first game. The sweeper keeper role might be dropped back to a defensive keeper, a normal keeper. I'm not sure, depending on what's happening. But we are using the tactic we used last season. So, for today's first game in the Sky Bet Championship, for today's home game at Milton Keynes Stadium, or the Stadium MK, we got Louis Molden in goal. Right, the defence of Stefan Sessegnon, Cargill, Alese and Page. We got Gilby and Harper in the centre. Callum Gribbin, Rob Putman and Pedro Neves as our attacking three, just in behind last season's top goal scorer Josh Maja. So they've got Christian Benteke up front, so that just proves the ability change from where we've just gone from League 1 to the Championship. It's quite a big step up. It's going to be quite a tough season for us today. Let's just say it's all over to you now. Go out there and have a good one. I think that just covers it, really. I mean, don't put any pressure on the lads. There's no need to put any pressure on them. Let's just get out there, see what we can do. And, yeah. I mean, I think I might have to update my computer's graphics soon, because for some reason we're having a laggy problem again. But Callum Gribbin with a free kick just over the bar. Unlucky. Unlucky, Callum. We are going to just try and attack like we were last season. We're not going to change our tactics until it bites us in the ass, basically, is the way of putting it. We're going to keep going with what we've been doing throughout the last season with Milton, and just hope it's enough. I mean, if we can just pick up some results in our home games, and maybe just don't get smashed away from home, we might be able to stay up, but it's going to be very, very difficult. We've got a good team, I can't complain about our side. Callum Gribbin with a free kick. Hits the post. Putman. Can he get on the end of it? What's happened? It's corner? It's gone out for a corner. Right, I got excited and then I just didn't know where the ball went. Oh dear. Gribbin with a corner. It's gone too far. Putman. Back to Harper, who's proved himself as a goal scorer last season for us in League One. Callum Gribbin. Delivers it back into the middle. Neves. Cleared by Murphy. Harper. And it's away by Queen's Park Rangers. We're trying our very best to get an early goal here whilst we've got the momentum. Let's say get creative. Let's say get creative. I think that will cover it. Callum Gribbin with the corner. Gribbin delivers it in. Alese hits the bar, I think. Oh dear. Oh dear. 1 second, guys. I might change something in a minute. Hold on. Let's go to... let's have a look at 2D Classic and see how that's behaving. Do you know what? We're going to have a game in 2D Classic, guys. We haven't done this yet this season. We haven't done this yet at all. So let's go 2D Classic. Let's remove the radar. The radar's useless anyway. And yeah, let's just give this a go. I mean, why not? Let's just do it for this game, and then I'll see if I can fix what's going on with my graphics system. And yeah, let's see what's going on. Page with the corner into Maja. Cleared. Good save by Lumley. Double save. I think maybe we'll... No, do you know what? I like it at this speed. I was thinking of speeding it up, but no. I quite like it at this speed, no matter what we're doing. Josh Maja with a free kick. Very, very deep. Just over the bar. We're not playing the best of football today. I mean, we are doing alright. We are doing better than Queen's Park Rangers. I mean, yeah, that'll do. A point's fine. A point's fine. I didn't see where they are in the season preview. I should have checked, really. But I'm stupid and I forgot. You guys might have recognised where Queen's Park Rangers are in the season preview. I don't know if they're a good side. They might be a bad side. We'll find out in a bit. So let's go to... we're not doing badly. If everyone continues to work hard, we'll win this. I think that covers it. I mean, the right back, Steven Sessegnon, is looking a bit knackered. But we don't have Neco Williams to come on in his place today. I'm not sure if I like being in 2D Classic. I don't know. I don't really know. Freeman, and it's cleared. We know... Now, let's go back to normal, because we know that we can make it work in 2D. It looks fine to me. But, yeah, let's go back to what we're used to. And then I'll try and fix it for the next game. It's cleared away. It's Amechi into Freeman. Freeman is blocked by our right back. We're doing okay. We're not getting battered. This is decent. I expected a battering, to be honest with you guys. I honestly expected us to get smashed today. But I mean, we're surprising a few people, including their own manager. Let's go to tactics. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do we have a right back on the bench? Can Cargill or anybody play there? Cargill, what are you looking like, mate? You've never played right back in your life. Brilliant. Your crossing's terrible. Fantastic. Do we have a right midfielder on the bench? Do you know what? Because we're playing quite attacking right backs, I think Barker will be fine out there. So we'll put Barker in right back. We don't want to risk Sessegnon anymore, especially with Neco Williams being injured. So we'll just get Sessegnon off. Put Barker in right back. He should be fine out there. Because he's quite an attacking position anyway, so he should be fine. So maybe Barker's found himself a new position if he does alright out there. Maybe he's found himself a new position if we can train him to be an actual right back. Anything happening? Nope. Right. What can we... Brilliant. Didn't mean to do that. And Benteke scores as we're in the replay. Let's pause that so you can see it in a minute. Oh dear. Sorry about that, guys. I had a few issues there with what I was pressing, which was not ideal. Let's get Ajaria on for Putman, who's really not done much. We'll get Josh Maja off for Gavin O'Hare, and we'll bring him into an advanced forward role. My computer's so bad, guys. I'm so sorry about what it's doing right now. It's not great. Benteke, he looks like he scored a header from a corner, which you wouldn't expect otherwise. It is Christian Benteke, and I mean, he is a big striker. Freeman with the corner, into Benteke, flicked on header, yeah. Glancing header over everybody, and it is 1-0 Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, it's going to be a long season. Let's say show some passion. Let's see if that gets them focused. I don't want to say demand more, because I feel that's unfair on them. But yeah, show some passion, I think will do the trick. We've not been good, have we? I mean, look at the if you look at the stats, you think we've played well. I think we've only had a couple of highlights, and they've been free kicks. And, you know, it's not good enough. It's going to be a long season, especially if we have these kind of attacks and these kind of shots and still lose. Ovie Ejaria has picked up a knock. Tight Achilles. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. If he gets injured, we're down to just one. Well, we got Kalen Hines, actually. We got Putman, who's our first team cam, and then we got Hines, who can do a role in there, which he did very well last season. So, yeah, I mean, it's not great. It's not a great start to the season, guys. We have lost our opening game in the Championship. I'm hoping it gets better. I mean, we performed well. We just didn't get the result. One mistake from a corner, letting Christian Benteke have a free header is just not good enough. So we're going to assertively say, let's say, I can't fault any of you, it's just one of those days. I guess that covers it. I mean, they didn't play awfully. They just didn't do great. I don't know. It's not great, guys. But what can you do? So yeah, we have lost our opening game of the Championship season. Let's just see what the damage is to Ovie Ejaria. He's out for 1 to 3 days, so that's fine. We can live with that. And we're trying to get Darist back, but he's turned us down multiple times so far. So let's go to the schedule. Let's see where you're going to be rejoining us. Now, yeah, look at all those money-making schemes throughout the summer. I mean, that's the way you make money at a club. I reckon... I think we'll bring you Portsmouth. The next game you'll be seeing will be Portsmouth away at Fratton Park. I mean, I'll quickly show our finances. We're 7 million in profit. I mean, we are training to be the next coaching badge, I think. Yeah, we're studying for the Continental A license. We're Reputation 3-star now. So we are progressing throughout the save. Look, we've got some good stats. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and looking forward to the new season. And if you've enjoyed this and you're new around here, please subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this and you are regular, please leave a like. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. And I've been Chris 12LFC, and I will see you later.